We are not what we do. We are not what we think. We are what we believe. 20 years ago, there was a friend of mine home from England. He was home for Christmas. He got a heart attack. He ended up in hospital in Cork. He knew his records were back in London. He wanted to get back there. He got advice from a very wise Pakistani doctor in Cork. He asked him, am I good enough to go back to London for treatment? And he said to him, the thing that I never forgot and that he never forgot, if you're used to driving a Mercedes car and you're suddenly required to drive a mini car, you can't drive the mini like you were driving the man. In other words, it's the same with the body. Take it easy, and he got back to London and he got on all right. But the same man told me another story. He said, whatever you're going through, and everyone here is going through something tonight, whether it's sadness or guilt or sickness or anxiety, use your imagination to get your attention on the horizon of healing. Focus on the day you'll be better, not just on how sick you are right now. In other words, no more than the sickness. Look towards the horizon, because between you and the horizon there might be potholes, rough terrain, confusion, suffering, tears. But hang in there. Follow that light. For me, my story, I went down with the treatment line after I got a diagnosis of esophageal cancer. Looking back now, I can see that I chose not to use talk against myself. And what I mean about that was, you often hear people about the language of a battle with cancer. We always have to believe, no matter what's on your plate in front of you, that in our nature we are bigger than any event that happens. We are bigger than any event that happens. It comes back to who we are. And if we can find some old light inside in ourselves, the light of kindness, of understanding, of intelligence, of empathy, the light of love Jesus spoke about. That every one of us learns when we're grown up. It's not what people say, it's the type of person you are in your saying. And I think sharing a bit of earnestness and deep goodness, that's where it all starts for us. Now there's a lot of work going on in science laboratories right now that I only found out about lately. They're trying to find out, is there a science to healing? And science and faith, they're finding out, are not at each other's throats. They're not at loggerheads with each other. And it struck me when I went in for an 8-hour operation last year in Cork that I was in an operating theatre. Think about that word, in an operating theatre. It's like being at a play. I had to rely on everyone doing their part, nurses, doctors, equipment. I can still hear the sound of the knives going into inside the operating theatre. They go wide up everything that's happening in it. And like the actors and the props in a play will go for, I gave myself over so that those people could say their part. And we're living inside ourselves. I believe I was moving towards the horizon of healing. But I'm not waiting, not holding back until I get to the horizon, because of course you never get to the horizon, you don't. It's a fool's game, because when you get to one horizon, there's always another horizon ahead of you. You live in the present moment, even if it's in a bog hole. There's a future calling all of us forward. And that's what we're remembering tonight. There's a future calling us forward, no matter what bog hole you feel you're inside in right now. When I was inside in various museums and in Northern yourself, PET scans and PET scans and every kind of a machine that you're running to, sometimes you feel like you're going in the front door of a washing machine. Or you're getting an injection. I remember one day I got a pain injection. In my mind's eye, inside myself, I saw the image of Padre Pio, I saw the image of Jesus, I saw the image of Mary, I saw the strand in Bellingham, and I saw people at prayer here in this church. That's what I saw in my mind's eye. And that carried me for that part of the journey. And that's what scientists are finding out now in books and in laboratories and everything. First of all, there's a subconscious there. The things our logical mind don't know about. When you're inside the doctor and they're giving you a diagnosis, it's only a snapshot of where you are right now. But secondly, there's the way every one of us are wired within. Whether we're in touch with any kind of life inside ourselves. But above all those two, above the subconscious and the way we wire ourselves, there's the touching, there's the imagination that allows me to link up with the people that are praying for me and wishing me well. Because when we're praying here, it's like broadcasting our goodness. It's like broadcasting radio, carrier, whatever, or TV. We're broadcasting our goodness. And we can tune into that. Nothing is either good or bad, but thinking makes it, so Shakespeare said years ago. But sending a prayer or a good wish towards somebody travels in an invisible space where that person can tune into. So, what's going on here when we gather the first Tuesday night of every month is that we are in an act of the healing imagination. We are broadcasting the goodness of St. Pio, and we are tuning into the hope his life makes available to us in that invisible space. We are tuning into the hope that St. Pio's life made available to us in that invisible space. So, every one of us is here tonight for our own reasons, but we are here for each other. You're here for the person next to you, in front of you, behind you. We are here for ourselves. We are living in this moment right now. In this moment, there's a big central point of prayer and healing right now here in this church, in St. Michael's Church, in this now right now. We are living in the moment, not for the moment. And because of that, there can be a different way of thinking. Prayer and work. So let us tune into that space right now. And if I can invite you just to close your eyes, place your hands on your heart, and acknowledge that there's a life inside ourselves, that some bit of goodness that we remember from our childhood put there. And that goodness is alive inside myself. And it's like walking into a shower right now, that there's water. Think of it instead of water, think of light coming down on top of you, like out of the shower, coming down on top of your head and flowing down over your body. And the light inside and the light outside, they meet. And we send that light to the person, to the people around us. We send it to the relic of Padre Pio of the Spirit, that reminds us of that space, that invisible space, that the healing takes place in. We send that light out from here to whoever we are praying for tonight, to the people that we are consciously praying for and unconsciously praying for.